Longtime name of a county program that helps fight addiction is changing. The Hamilton County Heroin Coalition has rebranded. Alexa Helwig tells us why and what new programs have been started to combat the epidemic.
The Hamilton County Addiction Response Coalition. It's a new name that Commissioner Denise Driehaus says better describes their work.
Because it's not about one drug, it's about the overall issue of addiction in this community. And I think people will see it for that and say, oh, this is a space that is talking to me.
At this morning's State of the Opioid Epidemic, Driehaus highlights the successes of the prevention, treatment, interdiction, and harm reduction committees. But recent numbers show that between 2018 and 2019, there's only a 9% decrease in overdose deaths.
So while the numbers are down, and that's relatively good news, it takes one bad batch to spike those numbers back up. And so there's a tremendous amount of work to do. We will continue to do the work.
In 2020, Driehaus says the committees will work towards keeping people in long-term recovery. The coalition also added Pastor Leslie Jones to offer a faith-based perspective.
Oftentimes people return to their faith communities. They may have been away for a long time, but they return to those places to get help, to get support.
This committee will make sure those faith communities are prepared. Driehaus also called on the business community to help.
Our intention in joining the Heroin Coalition is to learn more about the work in the community and how, as employers, we can assist.
Because for those newly in recovery, it's not always easy to find a job.
When you talk about workforce, we are talking about these individuals. And so I want to applaud the business community for stepping up into that space and saying we have a role to play too.
And that role starts now. Alexa Helwig, Local 12 News.
The rebranding of the coalition started last year when it began to see fentanyl and carfentanil being mixed into drugs. Find more stories like this one on local12.com. Click on the Addicted tab.